His work in the middle of their defense set the tone for his teammates last game. Coaches think it's a sign he's ready for a jump forward as a player. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
nation shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from East Rutherford. Here comes Malik Washington. This makes it up to the 25. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Caught out left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock, they're already facing fourth down. Now it's Jake Bailey who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Fields this one at the 3. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. Leading them out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. They'll put a score on the board.
And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Juju Brents with a stop. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. Throwing again, it's Fields. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On 4th down, Fields. He finds him beyond the marker, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on 1st down. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Right.
From the 42. It's brought in. It's his back, Rashard Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Gotta be a pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, well, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And the Jets will be down. Inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Fields out of the gun. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This throw is caught. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
58, here's that. Hey, can. Watch right. Hey, can. Right.
3rd and 1, Fields to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1. They do snap it. Here's Fields. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They'll run the counter. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 3rd and 8. Now it's Fields. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fields now on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First down, ball at the 36.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away.
To kick off for Miami.
Wangu now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Play action, Fields escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
319.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Finds his fullback. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's caught by Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Fields throwing once more. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Hey, Ken.
On 3rd and goal, here's Fields. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this.
Delta. Angel. Hey, Ken. West right zip.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up for a tougher 4th and goal. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Gets this one to Waller. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. 40. Into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins stretch their lead to 21.
Jets, nothing.
Sanders all set to send it away.
For Miami.
Wangu now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return. The Jets take over first.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A pistol snap. Fields. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Jet.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play good for 17 on a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife.
37-yard line.
And it's the Jets looking at 2nd and 3. Another throw for Fields. Throw left side. Taylor has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
Gain of 19 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for another Jets.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Short pass brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Jets 7.
Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First down, tackled by Lowe to throw. Searching, and he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Quick throw, complete. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Taken by Loa, facing 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
3 and out.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And that return's going to leave him enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At the Dolphins' 47-yard
Football
line.
on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go, son.
Looking to throw Fields. escapes the pocket. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Hit applied by Bradley Chubb. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Here we go. Test. Move 58. Move the inside. Go.
The final throw before the break. Toward the sideline and cut by Wilson. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back to within. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jets and Brashard Smith making their return to the field. And he's played a major impact in their passing game, too. Look at this. We're near the end of the season, and he's leading all NFL backs in receiving yards. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
331. 331.
10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
He was taken down behind.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To Garrett Wilson. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, side. 19 strikes. Side.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Big game continuing here for Wilson. And this is down all the way to the 3. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
At the 3-yard line.
19. Right.
Throwing again, it's Fields. And they will score! Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fields looking to throw this. And he's got a man complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt.
16.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Dolphins get on that football. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail.
Spin move. Uh-oh, ball's out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are...
The Jets get there and bring him down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play, that's going to bring them to third down.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
Tua now from the gun. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead up to 12. Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And he hasn't been a stranger to the end zone this season. No, sir, including on their prior drive, Brock. A pretty important touchdown for him when you look at his season total. On first down, they'll run. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Fields out of the gun. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be third down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now Fields. It's caught by Wilson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
It's a gain of 20.
He's slated down to approach here from the 40.
Jets. First down. First and 10.
Fields on first down. He sends this one to the end zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the third. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Fields throwing once more. And that play reaches the end zone. The 2-point conversion slams the lead down to 4. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. The Jets are celebrating. We're waiting for the ruling. Yes, they recovered. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Fields throwing here. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
12 yards. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now it's Fields. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man. And you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Fields on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
He's got it at the 6. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
Hey, kid, here we go. You got to bring the right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. his 4th receiving score of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets push their lead to 3. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Waller with the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, going left. Here's 2nd and 5.
The pass on 2nd down. He was brought down by Andre Cisco. Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, you often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. A-Chain on the inside give. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Go ahead.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. They run the counter to A-Chan. Cuts right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
35. Jets 31.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They start with a give to Davis. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Garrett Wilson.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go. Turn those up. Right.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. Big gain downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
First down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now a pause. Looks like somebody was banged up on that play, and that's Garrett Wilson being examined out there, hopefully for nothing serious. Here's 2nd and 7. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Getting up, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 16.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
This one misses the tight end. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Chip clear. Right.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game.
Makes the score Jets 38, Dolphins 35.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this 4th quarter, partner. That touchdown just served it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. It almost feels now like a must-score drive.
And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down, Miami.
Tua now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
Number 83, Darren Waller. A gain of 12.
All right.
1st down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins trail by a field goal. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready.
Westbrook Akine, the man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Setting up to pass. That's caught. Devon Achane. On the move, past the 40. Keeps himself upright. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Achane gets it. Breaks the tackle, still going. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Has it in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Miami.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Here he is to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Back to throw. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. To throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. A lot of pressure on this kid for Jason Sanders. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Jets down receiver Garrett Wilson back out to take possession. And he has kept his pace up in the 2nd half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Big game continuing here for Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for a Jets. 1st down.
From the gun, here's Pierce. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
4.
At the 47-yard line.
That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
For Garrett Wilson.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 4.
Looking to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Now to throw. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And they get the 1st down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
That's good.
He's slated downs to approach here from the 40.
1st and 10.
Zone read. Here's Pierce. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
A loss of 2.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. Jukes the defender. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Miami offense headed out there now. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on second down. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down. Tongue by Law. He has the first over the middle. Gets it to the 15. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins claim a 6-point lead. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Well, in past years, this game would have been over on that score. But starting this year, their opponents get to respond as we are back underway. This makes it up to the 25. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds him over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Easy.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Scott reels it in. And he gets through it for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard.
Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Fields looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for them at the 38.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the
Fields on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, Fields loses it. Oh, but this one bounces out of bounds, so in the end, no gain on the play.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Fields. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. All right, partner, well, I know they're not going to look ahead down there just yet, but let's you and I do that. In the red zone, they need the touchdown first, obviously, but after that, they're going to have a decision, right? Do you kick to tie and give the football back, or do you go for 2 in the victory?
I'm not dodging it, Kate, but that's honestly a great question. And I know this, that decision better have already been made. The best coaches, decision makers, we know this. They're a play ahead, a series ahead, a possession ahead. That was a choice you made before you ever got the football.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3.
Here we go. Good eye.
Working inside the red zone. Rolling left by, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. Trying again, following the set. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, New York! The Jets cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. You're good on the point after. And the Jets bring it back to even. Now, these new overtime rules have given us quite the game here, haven't they? Now it is next score wins as we're off again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's A-Chain running right. Takes one defender. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up.
They send Hill right. Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stops the clock, moves the chains. They still have 24 seconds to play with. Ball on the 45, first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Miami.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season. So the chance was there. Any points, Brock, on the drive would have won them this game. But instead, and I can't remember the last time I saw this, but we've got a 4th possession of overtime coming up following that interception.
Yeah, we keep talking in this booth after every possession how much gas can be left in the tank, but then somebody comes through and makes the play to try to will their team forward.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Chased out to his right. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And they'll pause things with a timeout. Just 10 seconds remaining in overtime. Offense set for a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Field throwing here. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. So to the chagrin of everybody who came to watch, Brock, home and visiting fans alike, we're going to leave here without a winner or a loser. After 4 quarters in overtime of evenly matched football, this game concludes in a tie.